Hello, you guys. Welcome to a new edition of Am I the Asshole? Sorry if I don't sound too excited. My period just came and I feel terrible. But I want to feel good today, so let's not think about my period. Let's think about other people funny troubles or problems. Let's go. So I found this, and as you know, I just read the title because you may say, "Oh my God, you're such a liar! You did read the entire Reddit." No, I don't. You know why? I don't know what's about me. I hate doing the same thing. Um, two times in a row, like reading the same thing. No, I want to make it legit. I like the title. I'm like, ooh, I press on it and like, oh my God, this seems juicy. Let's see. Okay? For me, it seems juicy. I don't know for you. And I'm like reading it with you guys. And that's how you can see a genuine reaction from me. But I hate reading the I know I said it again. But yeah, I could do that, but it won't be as genuine, you know? You may be noticed or not. But I usually tell you when I watch usually I watch a video I think it's interesting and I present to you guys. But uh same thing to read. No, because it ruins the fun of this whole video, and I talk too much. Okay, so am I the asshole for not caring that my friend blames me for her failed situationship? Oh, when I didn't do anything. Wow. I'm gonna tell you something. If it's a situationship, it's doomed. Oh, yeah, from the first time. I, 22 female, became friends with P, 24-year-old male, and Q, 22-year female. At the start of our university year, P and Q hit it off quickly and started a situationship. I drink some soda, so. But they kept it a secret from everyone, including me and the other friends' housemates slash housemates. Around the same time, I was getting close to P as friends. Nothing romantic, just good conversation and bonding. Okay. Eventually, P started sharing very personal things with me, and I started getting the feeling he might have a crush on me. I made it clear I had a boyfriend. Wow, that's good. And from then on, we drift a bit. That's fine. Like, he clearly wanted something else from you. He didn't get it, so yeah, he was nice and all just to get you. But if you can't be nice and all these things without having me, it means you don't deserve me in your life, so bye. Don't be sad when this happens. Like, he just wanted one thing, a relationship with you. You can't give him that, so he would drift it away. That's cool. Later on, P and I got close again, and I found out it was because he and Q has ended things. Ah, I get it. Oh, he was like, bet. I'm gonna break up with my situationship and see maybe you do the same for me. Yeah, it frightens me because he took this risk very easy without uh you even liking him. Like, ugh. This guy really likes you, and he thought you will yeah, you will do the same. But also, Asha, a few weeks later, I found out why Q had cheated on P. But oh my god. But if it's a situationship, it counts as cheating. I'm genuine asking, like, also during their situationship, pardon, P would routinely compare me to Q. That's a bitch ass man right there. How can you fucking do that? Just leave if you don't like it. Leave. Saying I had a bet. That's such a bitch ass boy behavior. Was hotter and had a better personality. Obviously, Q was really hurt by that. Of course. And yeah. And she might see you as the bad girl, but like the bad friend. Because yeah, a guy tells you like your best friend is better than you, and you are like, wait a minute, what happened between you two that he says that? But it's not you or her, it's him. He's a bitch ass boy with problems. With big problems. And yeah, sometimes you might take it very personal, but it's about him, not about you. At some point after their breakup, P confessed he was still in love with me. Dude, I told him again that I have a boyfriend. Dude, just get the message. Okay? And nothing could or would ever happen. Okay. Now Q blames me for their relationship ending and hates me because P liked me the whole time. Bro, that's not your friend's fault that he is a piece of shit. It's not. You should be like, hey, just, I'm glad he's not in my life anymore. Sorry, I'm looking at the sky because it's very beautiful. ADHD too much? Or no? Okay. I have no diagnostic. Yeah. And I don't want to. I'm good. Yeah. So it's not your friend's fault that he was a piece of shit and he was thinking about a girl he could not have. But I get it. I get it. I get it. You get mad, you get upset. It's your right. Get mad, get upset, break some things. Um Find some hobby, do sport. Helps a lot. When I was going through a horrible breakup, sport saved me from a lot of things. I know it not may work for anybody, but I learned that when the body moves, mind follows. And that's very important, not to stay still when you're going through something like a breakup or something painful. Just take it out, you know. And I get it. I will be too mad at my friend, but it's not something she will control. Uh she did everything she could. Like she told the dude like, "Hey, I have a boyfriend." Like I don't know how in what way I can say that more like, and he she told him off like 2 times. You better sort it out, and be like, why lose a friend that clearly didn't do shit to him, um, for a boy like that compares her to other girls. Because today might be your best friend he compares it to. Tomorrow might be the girl on the street. Like from my adventures of Sabrina. When I was younger, I was at a date with this guy that I liked very, very, very much. He genuinely looked like an anime character. He was tall, he was blonde, he was dressing like a freaking anime character, like in a cool way. I don't know if he watched anime, it was just his style. He was dressing like Ren Hojo from Nana, and he was tall and he was thin. He had a little bit of muscles. He was blonde. That was my type, and he was cute, cute, fucking cute. And I don't know. I think he asked me out. Yeah, he called me. He asked me out, and we get out together. We go for a walk. We drink some hot chocolate. It was cold season, and we were just walking on the street when he was like, remember our first date, right? He knew how I looked. Like it was not a blind date. More info to it. We worked together. Fuck. Yeah. And we were at this day, blah blah blah, talking, having fun. He was a fun guy. He had my type of humor, dark humor, and he was a little bit of ass. And we saw this girl, this gorgeous girl that she was, uh, n- how to say, the opposite to me. She was with long hair. I had short hair. She had curly, beautiful hair. I did not. I think she was younger than me back then. I had like 20 years. I was young too. Yeah, 20 years I had, yeah. She was like 17, something like that. Yeah, red flag, red flag. He was also like 19. I don't know if it's a red flag if she has. Still, you're 19, like you're working, and why would you look at a 17-year-old? But again, we didn't know the age. She was stunning. I was me. Yeah, of course, I am stunning too. But back then, I didn't had very much. How to say? This I didn't thought I am that gorgeous. Like, and he was like, "Oh my God, look at that girl! She's so beautiful." And I was like, "Yeah, she is." Like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not putting women down, like, yeah, she is like very stunning. And then we walk again. He was like, look, another stunning girl. And I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, she is. And then he was like, oh man, I can't stop thinking about that girl with curly hair. And I was like, Okay. And I was like in my mind, so we are staying friends. Okay, dope. In my mind. And yes, all the time we have talked about other people, including my cousin. He had a crush on my cousin too. So, yeah, I can't believe I tell you that. But that's set clear. I have like I know what we are, and we are nothing. And I was like, yeah, cool. I don't need that type of guy. The fun thing was that he tried to pursue me, and I was like in my mind, why do you try to pursue me if you are obviously like other girls, like you, I don't know, you want them all, you know? He looked like that guy from Maid Sama, that blonde guy that was with the Maid Sama. I don't know what's her name. It was a long time ago when I saw, but it didn't had his manners. He was a piece of shit. Yeah. Enough about my problems. Um. Now Q blames me for their relationship ending and hates me because P liked me the whole time. I've tried to stay out of it and I never the soda. Encourage anything with P. I never cheated or even flirted. Good friend. But I honestly don't care anymore that Q is upset with me. Of course, you didn't do anything. I will be the same. I'll be annoyed. I will be like, girl, what the hell? It's wrong with you. I didn't do anything wrong. I am the asshole for not caring that Q blames me. No, no, no. You're just protecting your peace, your mind peace. I must tell you another story of mine. So I've had a friend. I don't have anymore that friend. So we were extremely good friends. We were out. We were laughing. We were talking on the phone every day. Fun, fun, fun. High school, summer vacation. After finishing high school, we were besties. Every day, she had a beautiful daughter. We were very happy together. And then she met a guy, of course, it's always a guy. And I used to be at her home every weekend almost, okay? Her family will have barbecues and shit. And I was there playing with her daughter. I loved her daughter. I still love her. And it was her boyfriend there. They had like a month. And she really cared about him. Really, really cared about him. And he was visibly attracted to me at the party because he couldn't not stop staring at me. And I was avoiding him. I knew what was about because you know what's about. And um, I was avoiding him, talking only with my friend, with her brother. We laughed, you know. I was myself. I laughed a lot, making jokes, you know. And then I arrive home and I see a friendship request by her boyfriend. And I accepted it because I was like, that's weird. What happened? Like, I was like, people pleaser. Let's accept his friendship because I don't want him to believe that I think something wrong of him, you know, even though I did. I accept him. And he starts messaging me like, hey, how are you? I don't answer. I was like, okay, but then again, he's like, hey, how are you? I don't answer, and then again, and I like, okay, I will answer. I was like, I'm not gonna tell my friend because it's basically nothing. He's just asking me how I am. And I didn't know what to do back then. I was just I just finished high school. I was a virgin, not experienced it with men. I didn't have a serious relationship in my life. Sorry, my nose is itching. And I said, hey, hello, I am okay. How are you? And he was like, hey, I liked you at the party. You were very hot, blah, blah. And I was like, wait. And I confronted him and I was like, hey, are you trying to make a move on me? And he was like, um, yes. And I was like, why? Like, my friend loves you. No, not loves you, it's too much. My friend likes you and all, and you have a relationship with her. And he was like, oh, I like you more, something, something, something. And I like, bet. I screenshotted. No, I kept the convo and I showed her. Guess what? That made me the bad guy. She forgave him. I was always the bad guy. I was always under the loop. She was she was excluding me from everywhere where he was also. And that's good because I was like, hey girl, I don't want to see him again. Like, that's too much for me. Can we not? And she was like, okay, because she forgave him. I didn't. I was like, that's my friend, motherfucker. Sorry. Not sorry. It's normal. It's healthy. So yeah, I was the bad guy. So that's with this girl also. She said no. She didn't flirt. She was okay. But somehow she's the bad guy because this girl couldn't accept that her boyfriend, was an asshole, like my friend also. Yeah. Let's see the comments. Not the a-hole, of course. You literally weren't involved. It's that simple. He had a crush on you and it ruined this situationship. You did nothing to encourage it. Girl, if that relationship would have lost, would be a super funky, creepy, toxic relationship. That guy is no good to anybody. Being friends with someone of the opposite gender is not an invitation for a romantic relationship. That's cool. Of course, the people that claim men and women can be friends without blah 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 are living in the past age with stupid gender norms, of course, that need to go away. You're not at fault just because you were his friend, of course. Yeah, and this one, the few times that said, lol. Uh, Not the a-hole. You literally did nothing wrong. In fact, you did nothing. Full stop. If I were you, though, I would distance myself. I think she did, knowing he was comparing you and your body. Listen, you can't stop people for being assholes. Like, it doesn't depend on you. If he was an asshole, he will do that anyway. To his girlfriend, to put her down gives big ick. I agree. I wouldn't want any part of this or be anywhere near this his next situation, of course. I bet he gets a lot of situationships. That's a narcissist if I ever heard of one. Yeah, exactly. I give a vote. Mm, Not the a-hole, although I have no clue why you would continue to interact with P after they confessed twice. That's pretty disrespectful to your boyfriend. You should have shut that down and then cut it off the not the first. Listen, because how to say, because we are humans and we interact with each other and we are not savages. Like, if they are in a group friends and he talks to her, of course she will not um how to say, she will not say, hey, get away from me, blah, blah, blah. Like, I get that some of you low-key blame her also, and she did nothing. Yeah. Interacting with the guy that has confessed you twice. Like, I if it was not flirting or anything else, like, how is that disrespectful to your partner? I don't know. I don't know the whole situation, but I don't think she was disrespectful. She was not flirting or giving him hopes. If he thinks that, it's his fault. Entirely his fault. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.